What's going on? Happy New Year's to everyone. Shoot, how's it going? Hopefully everything is going well for y'all on this New Year's. Don't know where you at. Shoot. Hopefully everybody has had a blessed day coming in here, and hopefully it's going well. Um, Topic of conversations today is definitely about sports betting, sciatic nerve. Anybody still have those issues, like your friend here, and we're gonna talk about a little fitness maybe. So, but just get right into it. So, of course, anybody have followed the days college football playoffs more so. Started again last week. Started again this week. It got placed on a couple of bets more so. I kind of touched on more so the over under than compared to the money lines with anything. Um, I'm kind of iffy about the spreads, depending. Then again, I feel you can hit more on the spread depending with college football right now. Anyway, I feel like with the effort that has been given, but definitely I would probably me personally touch on the spreads more so. Maybe not per quarter, but definitely by the end of the game, I heavily favor those more so. Um, Another thing I also looked at, I think I talked about it in my last blog regarding sports, was the NFL Week 18 regarding the schedules, and I said because there's no Thursday game, I think the Saturday night games were a good slew and good indicators as far as like playoffs and playoff contentions. So there is definitely, I would feel more confident going into that week over that weekend. I would definitely probably put something down because, like I said, there's more divisional games than there is um, for the most part. So definitely, I would get on top of that. Last time when I did look, it was more so plus for more so minus for the Ravens and minus Pittsburgh going into the weekend. Um, and if you're going on just off of humbug, because again, college football has been very up and down as far as like betting wise. I don't know if like anybody else particularly, they had a good slay or anything, but I particularly did. So I had basically I had an original ticket. I had picked Ohio State, not Ohio State. I picked Ohio State in order to clear out everything. I picked them for the overall spread and the money line, and they actually got it for me. So that, pardon me, too worried about that. And I had also had picked Texas, and I was iffy about the over and under at first. Then I felt kind of confident, but then I know the game was going to go the way it did in a double overtime. So I am kind of glad that I did go ahead and put the money on the over more so. It went over, I believe it was 54 and a half. So, came up off of that, which was good. So, and, I have another existing ticket to go ahead and go off of. What's going on, man? Ali right there. But yeah, hello, Julian Vega. Nice to meet you. But yeah. So going into the matchup for tomorrow, which is Bama versus Notre Dame, I am so conflicted more so, and is more the money line aspect because it's going into a plus. It was minus 1.5 for Notre Dame going into this. I don't know what's the outlook going to be once we get closer to it. I literally have maybe like a few more hours in order to be placing something on it. So I definitely do recommend probably maybe touching on the over. Um, I do understand with certain rules and regulations regarding the NCAA, you can't bet on players or so. So I would probably take the over during that game. Maybe if anybody see anything different, because I've looked at the spread before, and that was just yesterday. But I believe he's talking to you, Julian, more so. But yeah. So if y'all can still like the Trump 2025, I'm not gonna lie, I did vote. Not gonna lie, I did vote for him. So hey, not mad at it. Uh, yeah. So definitely, I would probably look at the spread, and I don't know how to feel about the spread per quarter because I don't know how tight of the game it was. You would, I mean, I'm with anything that's better in the country. To be honest with you, I am with anybody that's for a better tomorrow for us people more so. But yeah, um, there is a slew of NBA games that are on. Yeah, yeah, I rock with him because, like I said, he's ran the country before. I'm not gonna denounce the man saying that he's done anything else, saying not do anything else. But yeah, um, so definitely I would include maybe like a few other games or so because there's a few. I've actually put a ticket on tonight. Actually, believe it or not, I believe it's the Bucks versus someone. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's the Bucks versus I believe it was the. Give me a hot second to pull it up right now, y'all. No, I'm saying I think it's the Bucks. I think the Sixers play Golden State also too, which was another iffy one. I was it kind of going to touchdown on Mr. Goodley YT. How's it going? Yeah, I was going to touch on the Bucks more so. I'm kind of like yeah, it's still -1.5 for Notre Dame right now, and like I said, Georgia's ranked number 2. And then okay, so good. So the next matchup we will end up getting is Ohio State versus Texas, which could be good. Which could be good because I didn't get the chance to catch the rest of that. So definitely am highly interested now in the playoffs. So, too many views. I mean, hey, that's just the thing. That's good. But yeah, so definitely I am not, and that's not until the 10th. So that's a wild touch on that game, but I definitely am. Maybe will probably at Golden State versus Sixers at Golden State. Port the Trailblazers at the Lakers. So Lakers are at -9. Mm, might touch on that depending. So here we are: the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Brooklyn Nets. So I did take this game. I know why I took Brooklyn. I took Brooklyn to lose this game to place. What's going on, Jamie? Yeah, I took the Bucks more so. I took the overall. I took the over and under, and I didn't take the spread. I don't take the spread on this one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did not. And then we got OKC and the Clippers. How's the muscles? We're trying to work on it more so. You'll peep on most of my other people most on this page. There's other extremely showing. Yeah. So Thunder OKC comes in here at -9.5. I would most likely probably take them honestly against the Clippers anyway, and they're visiting the Thunder. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe Kawhi is out. Kawhi is out, so I don't see there any way of them really pulling through. Maybe unless something like completely catastrophic happens, but that's just it. Another game is these are all, I'm just going up the list because everything was mentioned. I mentioned it all from the back flow of everything. So that was all the 10 o'clocks and going back up to the 7 o'clocks now, which is the Miami Heat versus the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana's visiting Miami. There, I might, if I would probably advise anybody, I would probably take the over under. When a game gets probably like more closer and closer to the time frame, I would probably maybe put something out there for that, but that's by choice. And the game that starts everything, to be honest, which I guess you can take a pick on who you want. So it's the Boston Celtics versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm so iffy about it because due to the fact that, like, I don't doubt the Celtics for pulling this off. I just do not know, as far as the Timberwolves is concerned, who's going to be starting. Who's going to be not going to start? Who's going to be the high hand in that aspect? So, because I'm so iffy about Julius Randle sometimes, and I don't know how far he is. As far as Rudy Gobert is concerned, I feel like he's okay. Maybe, I don't know if Ant-Man is playing. That's just the only thing. So I feel like if Ant-Man is playing, he could get the Timberwolves a chance. But if right now, I would probably take Boston on a -3.5 for the most part. Just for the most part. So, I don't bet on hockey as much. I probably won't honestly start getting more into it, to be honest, and probably wanting to study it more just for the flow, just seeing how the game is, and just because I feel like it's more better. I feel like it's more opportunity too. I always feel like during like certain time of the years, like during that kind of more so from that August to even now, I feel like the bet is like completely vast because there's so many sports going on at the time. And I feel like with so much that comes into the play with during the season, certain seasons, I do feel like it will go hand. I will feel like it will go hand. So I was talking about the games earlier a couple of days ago. We're literally going to say they got the Ravens at -17.5 at this point. And it's so tight between Pittsburgh and the Bengals. It's like it don't even matter, but it's -1.5 for the Bengals. So I will watch out for that, but I feel like going towards when the game gets closer, maybe we could see something different. I don't know. We still have a long way as far as to go until that game gets here. So there's still a good possibility it could swing. I don't really know what's the injury depth chart looking like. I didn't get the chance of it like anything else as far as like coming into the games. So hopefully, Pittsburgh's the other guy. So hopefully that will definitely be a change up by that time. So yeah, just give me some time, guys. I'm literally just sitting up here. I have been because I've been doing online casino betting for a while. I think I started it back in 2023. I will give, because I'm a FanDuel user, I don't know anybody particularly use anything else, but I do like, cause on the contrary, I more so place bets on horse racing, sports betting, and sometimes casino, depending on what. I'm more of a slot person. I think this is probably like the first time in a while I played blackjack, so it wasn't a bad time today. I've actually had recouped more winnings today than I have in the last few months. I probably averaged out maybe like a win off a ticket every once a week. So if I bet like 10 times, so if I bet 10 times a week and I'm only hitting off one ticket, it's no contrary that I'm losing money every time. But learning simple hacks and learning simple ways can easily dumb down the loss percentages and just increase those odds. Um, I do have to look. I'm going to probably look today and see where the stock market has been hitting more so. More so for the Bitcoin, Ethereum more so. I've been trying to like keep up with. So that's one of the things and everything. I yeah, I really am not trying to go ahead and absolutely. I want to touch on the money line, but it's so iffy too. So I do not know how to really feel about this game going on as far as like the NCAA football playoffs. So it's one of the things where I might touch on, might not. It's really depending. It's really depending. I don't really know for a fact. Sorry. Uh, I definitely looking back at Ethereum for sure. So I finally got. I've been playing, like I said, all I can see all day. I really just finally got like a little bit of change come my way. But so finally got so. So, but yeah, I am definitely on the verge of probably more so wanting to go and get definitely more in the more stock portfolios, definitely. Um so definitely I'll probably start looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum also. I probably want to look more into Doge also, so that's probably one thing. I didn't get a chance to look at as far as the market, as far as banks are concerned, but those are probably one of the biggest market trees I would probably start also venturing and looking out for too as well. So that is really cool. And probably another, I am going to post my latest. If anybody is following me on any of my other platforms, please do. I'm going to post my latest. I'm going to definitely post my latest squat video. It came out really earlier this week. I actually, for the first time I squatted in a while without, you know, weight on a bar for so long. It's actually felt pretty not that bad. Um, I was feeling my leg like this last couple of days. That's been like hindering me. Honestly, like I haven't like walked around the store, walked anywhere in particularly, because by the time it's all said and done, I'm just like I'm dangling on by a third at that point. More so, like I said, I don't know if anybody, you know, goes through the issues more so, but if you do, we could live stream event. So I always do my stretches every morning. Try to do them twice a day. sometimes I get relief, some days I don't. Like there's days I might say, yo, I need like a pain patch. I might need lidocaine. It's the days can very shoot regardless of swing. However, um, I'm still, still dealing with everything. I'm still having the high hopes of still competing. Yeah, you got snap. Um, don't know what you mean by that. That you're saying I got Snapchat? Yes, I do, but also a bodybuilder. I don't know what you mean. But yeah. So I literally been trying to work my way. I am literally my goal. I'm hoping to compete amateurly wise if everything works itself out. I am wanting to really go ahead and actually just to get the chance to see how I was stacked on an amateur rank right now. I don't think pro level is something that I think is a good choice of pursuing. Maybe not of right now, but definitely like if thinking long term, then we can think maybe when it gets to that level or that pinpoint. But right now, the health has been like the occupancy of thing that we are worried about. So again, if I can't stand upright, we're just trying all that. But, can't win everything, but win some battles, I guess, more so. And these times, though, like that we are living, more so, I'm just, trying to be a positive, never really a negative factor. But, you know, we all try to stay motivated in our own different ways. And so I'm trying to do, because nothing's easy in life. And like I said, guys, I'm definitely going to go maybe live tomorrow. I'll probably go live before I start work and do my workouts. I'm definitely recording my workouts tomorrow. So that is the one thing I'm gonna add. I'm going to continue to push more push more content. I tell everybody like here what it is. Well, you can push the stream out. You can like and share. More helps. It helps out more for me to create more content and create more different ways that I can go ahead and entertain the show. But for the most part, I wasn't going to stay on this live for too long. I do thank everybody for coming out. Like I said, if you're on a money chain and you want a money hungry chain, you trying to go ahead and get the quick dollar. I'm always a sports betting person. Looking into more um, int- intricate ways of trying to earn more income. So trust me, if I see any money hacks, I'm trying to go ahead and put them out there. And like I said, more fitness advice. I'm also trying to put out there more so too. I'll have more streamed on my different other platforms. And if you do need online coaching, I do provide my services. I have my other platform to where you can go ahead and sign up for the classes, and more so, and and, and I also have free live sessions that I might be doing on my TikTok. And if you are a subscriber on here or on there, I will definitely make it so where if you're seeking um sorry personal training or fitness advice more so, I will discount the rate and depending on whatever is platform that you subscribe to. But till next time, take care. Have a great rest of your morning. Happy New Year's. And depending on where you at, take it easy.